Gabe said they've already got a rotation going now. The 3 tackles, 3 guards, really mixing and matching and starting.
Yeah, it's because you got to get ready for the season. You got to be ready for the guys to get in the game, and we just want to balance out the reps, making sure everybody's getting reps that they need. You know what I mean? Especially at this point, the younger guys, they need to pick it up. The older guys, a guy like Gabe that's played a lot of football. He's reaching his peak in the spring now. I mean, he's good to go. We're going to get him a little bit of rest, but the other guy's got to go a little heavier. It's not going to be equal anymore.
What are you seeing from Damian Robinson? He says he's feeling more comfortable. He feels like this could be a big year for him.
I do. I think just the confidence. I think, here's a guy, he's comfortable in his body. I mean, he's a big human being.
Yeah.
And, he got 20-some size 20 shoes or 21 shoes. I mean, his feet there. But, getting used to moving.
Yeah.
And not just that, the confidence in moving. I think he's playing as a much more confident player. So he's really able to use his talent then because he has confidence in what's going on.
And he said the defensive line really keeping him on his toes with their speed. Do you feel like that this spring that the offensive line is getting better going against that group?
I do, especially the tackles with the end. There's a little bit of experience at ends. And especially with athleticism at end with with Danico and Preston.
Sure.
Ryan Brown all haven't played last year. That's the experience part of the D line at that position. So I do think they get some quality work.
Your thoughts on Ewell's inside what you've been able to see from him this spring?
Well, I think good. These guys played a lot of football. So I think just getting used to being in that confined space. But I think he understands it. He's always been a big physical guy. We've messed around and moved him around in the past, and I think now he's just settling in there and knows. Part is going to be getting comfortable with his weight too. He's added about 10 pounds and just being comfortable with that 10 pounds.
Wide receivers making a lot of plays. You can move Holloway to running back, and the wide receivers just still keep making plays these practices.
Well, there's young kids, and there's opportunities to make plays, and they got to continue to do it. And again, there's a lot of times before we got to go play. And those guys are going to have a lot more opportunities to make plays. But again, I want to make sure they're making the right plays. A lot of times I always get worried. A guy make a spectacular catch after running the wrong route. That's a big negative to me. It's great that he made the spectacular catch. Bad that he ran the wrong route. Say that 3 times.
Ran the wrong route.
Knock on wood, you haven't had any bad snaps of the first team center. Of course, Dylan and Tyler have been there a while, but still, it's been a pretty efficient spring.
Knock on wood, but to me, that's a skill. That's something. If I'm serious, like I tell our centers all the time, you don't need us to work on that. If you want to master your skills, you should be snapping every single day and night. Just go watch The Simpsons and snap 50. Get 500 snaps in watching The Simpsons at night. That's a skill. You got to master your skills.
I know you got some new guys you're breaking in the secondary, and today and some other practices, it looks like they've done a good job just getting their hand on the ball or just making Tyler look around a good bit.
I think they're pretty athletic.
Yeah.
They're good athletes. So, the benefit is they have athletic skill. They have the potential to make the plays, and now it's just honing in on the fundamentals to do it on a consistent basis. When they're in position, they have the talent to make the plays. It's being consistently where we need to be in the right position at all times.
Really, one more practice left, and then spring's almost run down.
That's what we talked about today. Hey. They got to get some rest, get ready to go for Thursday, and that come out with the right mindset Thursday. That's really it. Friday we're just in helmets, and Saturday the spring game we'll split the team up, and that's kind of a celebration for our fans to be out there and their first look at a lot of these guys. And a real fun deal for them. So Thursday's a big day for us.
I know what you say when one unit does well, and maybe that means the other unit not doing so well. But in the red zone, looks like the defense really stood up a lot of times and made some plays.
They did today. Offense won the scrimmage. Offense started fast. Defense was really good in the middle. Then offense closed at the end to win it right there. But they are, it's a major part of the game is that, being down there. One, offense got to score touchdowns.
Yeah.
But two, the defense got to hold them to field goal attempts, or create turnovers, which will create, I think, 2 turnovers down in the red zone today. Those are game changers.
Yeah.
So, that to me is a huge deal, and it's good to see them making those plays.
Caleb showed a little athleticism there.
Yeah, catching a ball out of the air right there, and then kind of stumbled after he caught it right there a little bit. But no, those are huge plays in the course of the game. That'll change the whole course of the game right there.